Manchester United 3-2 Newcastle United player ratings. Sanchez produced perfect response after snub. Alexis Sanchez came off the bench and rescued Manchester United, and perhaps under fire Jose Mourinho, in a thrilling comeback win against embattled Newcastle. Newcastle, lifeless and winless heading to the northwest, looked set to ratchet up the pressure on Mourinho and sent United into a tailspin after deservedly racing into a 2-goal lead through Kenedy and Yoshinori Muto. But Old Trafford was rocking during a second half that will live long in the memory as Juan and Anthony Martial struck before Sanchez snatched a last-gasp winner. Manchester United 4-3-3, David of G7 stunning early saves kept his side in it when Newcastle should have been out of sight. Ashley Young 6 fortunate not to concede a penalty with a blatant first-half handball. Eric Bailey 4 sacrificed inside 20 minutes as Mourinho tried to rectify his early tactical howler. Chris Smalling 5 made to look ponderous against a far from threatening Newcastle forward line. Luke Shaw 5 put in a shift for his manager, but not all his teammates followed suit. Nemanja Matic 3 lazily hung out a leg instead of pressing in the lead-up to the opening goal. Paul Pogba 6 led the dramatic late revival after a nightmare first half. Scott McTominay 4 pushed back into defense in Mourinho's desperate early reshuffle after the disastrous start. Marcus Rashford 4 crucial early misses United looked to mount a comeback at 2 goals down. Romelu Lukaku 6 barely had a kick all game but made a telling late goal line clearance. Anthony Martial 7 anonymous for 70 minutes but then weighed in with the crucial leveler. Substitutes Mata for Bailey 19-7 gave United fresh impetus and his attitude couldn't be questioned. Fellaini for McTominay 46 for the hosts looked more of an attacking threat after the Belgians' introduction. Sanchez for Rashford 67-7. 5 produced the perfect response after his Mourinho's snub. Newcastle 4-2-3-1 Martin Dubravka 8 made some stunning saves and unlucky to finish on losing side. DeAndre Yedlin 8 Newcastle's standout performer in a backs-to-the-wall second half. Jamal Lascelles 8 skipper led by example as the Geordies came up just short. Federico Fernandez 8 underlined his qualities in the Tunri record. Looks a great bargain by Javier Manquillo 7 got forward well and solid in defense. A decent all-round display. Joe Shelby 8 gave Newcastle a cutting edge with his decisive passing before fading late on. Mo Dayam 7 should have scored in the second half, but always a threat from set pieces. Matt Ritchie 7 never stopped working and always a dangerous supply line going forward. As Perez 7 great work rate but lacked a threat in front of goal. Kenedy 8 took his goal in great style and a threat before going off injured. Yoshinori Muto 7 grabbed a goal on his first Premier League start and always looked a threat. Substitutes just Selu for Perez 88-4, Murphy for Kenedy 68-4, Atsu for Muto 78-4. Referee Anthony Taylor, Cheshire 7. Attendance 74,519.